Yeah, every time I try guessing anybody in my YouNow, it ends up, taking people out of chat. So, welcome back. Sorry about that, Eva. Sorry about that. Every time I try guessing somebody in here, it always like puts me out. You know what I mean? It's just like this, it like freezes me and doesn't let me do anything else. It is the weirdest thing ever. Or maybe I just don't know how to operate my new phone. I don't know. So we'll see. Welcome back, Odette. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Basically, so you thought you had it done because it showed him in guess. No. What ended up happening is I'm on an Android and I barely got this phone like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm still learning how to use this phone. And it's just the way it looks on this Android. I had to click to guest, and yeah, it ends up taking me out on accident. But everything happens for a reason. But yes, like on Android, I click the guest, and then it takes me out, and then it like freezes up, and then doesn't let me do anything. So I have to like press the arrow button at the bottom just to move around, and then it takes me out of YouNow entirely instead of puts me back in. It's like, ugh. This is why when I usually guess, I'm at my computer when I'm guessing. But my lighting is not as good at my desk. Go figure. And then there's more noises in the background, and I can't really take you guys with me. And I have. Wow. That's cool. Well, apparently, when people like ask to guest, and then all of a sudden they leave the guest, you know what I mean? They leave. I have to like ignore it. You know what I mean? Ignore their guesting. But yes. So anytime you need any help regarding like your filters or anything like that, I just ask. I'm happy to help you all. With your YouTube videos or something like that. Sometimes I do tutorials on how to the dreaded guesting. I actually do enjoy guesting though. That's the thing. I really do. It's funnier when I have trolls because they get put in a place that are not used to a woman like me. They're not used to it. They're not used to um, someone being able to handle their trolling. Don't worry about it, Mustafa. Está bien. It's okay. Let me see. It says no guests in the guest queue. And I can't guess somebody who leaves the chat, so. Anyway, that last broadcast was really cool, to talk to Mr. Traveler. You know, I don't think he's used to being spoken to with respect like that, though. You know what I mean? I think I think he's been treated so disrespectfully and stuff like that throughout the year, that he's not used to someone talking to him back with respect. You know, I mean, I don't have to agree with somebody all the time to be respectful of them. Yeah, it's sad. The drama is real. There's lots of vegan drama. I was actually going to do a video on how the vegan drama started. and I was going to do it in puppet form. But the person where it revolved around is deceased. It revolved around someone who had passed away, who was a beautiful woman inside and out. And her name got dragged into the mud while she was trying to fight for her life. Do it. Say it. You won't be judged for saying what you need to say. No, don't sugarcoat it. Give it to me like a woman. You know, I would say give it to me like a man, but last time I checked this morning, I was a lady, so. No, seriously. If you have anything to say it, you know. And then after it revolved around someone that passed away, I lost respect. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you have anything you want to say, just be blunt and come out with it when you feel it, okay? Yes, of course. See, the thing is, the whole vegan drama revolved around someone that was fighting for her life as a vegan. She had cancer, and she was going through all these different treatments, and all the traditional versions of treatment was not working for her. So she was trying like every little different form of treatment for herself to try to fight. If you were in her position, you would try everything to stay alive. Well, some popular YouTubers called her a scammer, and she was receiving funding through Patreon for her stuff because she couldn't afford the treatments. And because they called her a scammer and they were popular and stuff, the funding stopped. So she couldn't afford her treatments that were actually starting to work. And because the funding stopped, she couldn't fight no more. And so eventually she did pass away from her cancer. Because of these popular YouTubers who have all this power spilling from their damn mouths, thinking that they know the situation. And then people were so pissed off and outraged at these popular YouTubers, particularly 3 of them. I won't say the names of these popular YouTubers. I did a video on this person in my channel. I did a memorial video for her. Because people tend to forget, you know, her life. And they tend to like only focus on the drama. Well, one person who I watch a lot, or used to watch a lot, defended her and was trying to fight for her and, you know, be there for the family and stuff like that. And before you know it, a whole bunch of people fighting, trying to defend, and before you know it, the whole focus became off of that, and people putting down everybody, and that stemmed all this slander and crap like that. You know what I mean? With different things, and before you know it, it's not even about this woman anymore. It's about little petty little arguments between everybody, and that's how the vegan drama started. Because people stood up and told these popular YouTubers that they were doing harm to her. And this is why I keep telling you guys that veganism is more than what you put in your mouth. It's here. It's here. And now all these drama videos of these vegan stuff on YouTube is all stemmed all stem from people fighting over each other and stuff like that. And it's like you drop a pebble into a water, and eventually you see one ring, and before you know it's bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. When it was like something completely different, but now it started off from here, you know? It's like this kinetic energy of drama. But in a way, I'm gonna tell you my honest to God opinion about that. I'm going to say it. They helped murder this woman. These popular YouTubers who claim to be vegan here helped to murder this woman. People say, oh, she was already dying of cancer, already as it was. But you ruined her chances at fighting. So you helped to murder her. That's what my honest opinion is. And it makes me sad. The lack of compassion of some of these people. Hello, music is my peace of mind. Welcome to my YouNow broadcast. But yeah, that's what I think about the how the vegan drama started. And I'm so tempted to do like a little puppet show about it. And actually take the time to actually paint people on paper plates and with their little names above their head so you can identify who's who. But people destroyed this woman's chance at fighting cancer, and trying to, at least, even if it gave her 1 microsecond of life extra, it was worth it. And she was a fellow vegan too. This is what vegans do to other vegans. Odette Spirit says she contradicted herself earlier and said truth, not sugarcoat. LOL. But yet I said respect truth. Sorry, but your message got messed up. Don't worry about it. I understood what you meant. I got really angry at the fact that people would be so nasty towards another vegan. No vegan against vegans. But it's not really about that either. It's about humans against humans. It doesn't really matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what where you come from. It doesn't matter what your past is. People just being evil towards each other just for the sake of being evil. And you get to the point you just want to freaking stop. You just want to just move past this. But this started off from these people telling that this woman's treatments were scams, and to not give money to this woman who was fighting for her life. I mean, if you were fighting for your life and you didn't have the money for your treatments, and you did a Patreon, and you were showing how sick you were, embarrassing yourself, kind of, showing people how sick you really were, and people, telling you that you were a scammer while you're fighting for your life. What do you think that does to her mentality? You know what I mean? On top of it, before she's dying, I mean, yes. So, I mean, there's more to being vegan than just the crap you put into your mouth. I'm not saying people are perfect. I mean, by no means. There's times where, I have my own issues in my mind where I just get so sick and tired of the negativity that sometimes I have to tell other people off. That may not be vegan of me, but, I have my moments. I'm not perfect. However, there's a point in your life you have to be positive. You have to be the stronger one. Being positive takes more work and more effort to maintain. I'm really sad. I'm really sad, but at the same time, I'm disappointed in the human race in general. This is what we've come down to. A person's begging and pleading for help, for financial help, when they've done everything they could to fight, and they're asking for help, yet people are calling you a scammer, or calling the treatment that they're trying for, even though it's avant-garde, it's not a common treatment, it's not traditional, it's a new science. What? The volume is low? I don't know what I did here. But yeah, this is a complete different. See, I'm gonna give you a background story of my life. Okay, Odette. Give you a background story of my life. My late husband, yes, I said late husband. He got diagnosed with cancer in 2004. 2004, when he was 28. Okay? At first, it was a gastrointestinal stromal tumor, which is where the stomach connects with the large intestine. It was the size of a small grapefruit. When he was diagnosed with cancer, he had to have surgery right away. He fought. He does not like to be cut up, but he had to have an emergency surgery. So he had to go through the inconvenience of being starved for 3 days because he had to clean out his intestinals. Otherwise, they won't operate on you because you're full of fecal matter and other toxins, because you don't want to accidentally leak toxins over your other organs. Okay, so he had to be completely clear, and he couldn't eat for 3 days. And then when he was in the hospital, he couldn't eat in the hospital after the surgery, you know. Well, after his surgery, they put him on cancer medications and stuff like that. And at first, he didn't want to take them because he was so sick and tired of being pumped with the IVs and stuff like that. Well, his cancer spread to his liver. It was 3 spots at first, so he was on anti-cancer medication. He was taking that, and it seemed like the cancer tumors were shrinking, like from that to, and then it spread from 3 to 6, from 6 to 13, 13 to 26 before he passed. It was it was all over his liver, so they couldn't just like remove his liver, because the liver is a regenerative organ, like your skin. So, but towards the end, he was fighting. He was trying everything. He even changed his diet. He didn't know about being vegan, because most people don't know about being vegan. You know, he changed his diet. He wasn't eating beef or pork already, so he was only eating chicken and fish. But he did a gluten-free, he was trying sugar-free, he was trying all this other, stuff to fight for his life. Same with this woman, she was doing everything in her power to fight for her life, but she went a step further. She went vegan. She was already vegan and fighting for her life. And you guys don't even have any idea what it's like to see someone wither away that used to be a martial artist, have a nice booty for days. Me and my late husband had a booty for days. Whew. Anyways, it's gonna get hot. I'm just thinking about that. Whew. Anyways, but you know what I mean? You see someone that was once very, very healthy, very, very active, very, very, mentally cognitive, not be anymore. And in diapers, having accidents all over themselves, having distensions, and all this other stuff. And he actually had 2 surgeries. One on the gastrointestinal area, and one also again in the large intestine, because he had necrotizing bowel, meaning parts of his bowel was dying, was rotting. And the doctor only told him they only took this much, but they actually took 1.5 feet of his intestines. So guys don't have any idea what it's like. I don't wish this on my freaking worst enemy. But for popular YouTubers to tell that this woman's treatment is a scam, and to tell her that she's a scammer, and you know what I mean? I mean, why would people try to take away a person's chance at living even a day longer, or 2 days longer, or maybe even a year, or maybe even being healed? But all these people contributed to her murder. And I believe they. I'm calling it like it is. I believe they helped her murder this woman because they ruined her chances of any hope here. But there's a battle that goes on in the mind when you're fighting all this. On top of this YouTube stuff, come on, please. Where's the compassion? Where's your vegan morals? If you're claiming to be vegan, do it here. Do it in your heart first before you put it in your damn mouth. And come on. So I guess that's like my little rant about that. But I was thinking about doing, like I said, I was thinking about doing a video on the vegan drama and how it originally started, and how all these little dramas happened, and even with Mr. Vegan Traveler, like that too. You know, Mr. Vegan Traveler got put in the mix of all that, incoherently, you know. So people don't even understand how the vegan drama really happened. Then all these freaking characters came out because they saw all this drama was popular, and they thought, oh, people are getting views, and actually it didn't start with Cheetah. It did not start with Mr. Sir Cheetah. It did not. I'll tell you exactly how it started. Unnatural Vegan. She was the one that started the campaign and told people to not support this woman. And then it was controversial snitch that took her up, and didn't take her up as in supporting her, but took her up as in you're contributing to this woman's murder, pretty much. And he stood up for this woman that I'm talking about. He had the balls, the guts to actually say something. Then he got flack. And then the whole vegan cheetah thing and all this other stuff started snowballing. Martin Lewis, all of them, you know what I mean? And no, I do love Martin Lewis. I will admit, I love Martin Lewis, especially his lips. Martin Lewis has lips for days. But that's a different story for a different day. But yeah, and then all these other people started getting on the back. And oh, forgot to mention. Sorry. Let's back up. Start with unnatural vegan, Durian writer, and freely saying not to support this woman's treatments. And these are the vegan gurus people are supporting, when they themselves don't have not even a real degree in nutrition that they can actually prove, and actively practicing. Then Snitch got into it. And that's the reason why I'm one of the reasons why I respect Snitch so much, because he's not afraid to say what he has to say. Yes. So, I mean, you guys can. I mean, I'm not saying for you guys to not watch these guys, because they do make some valid points, and that people can change. Truly believe that people can change, because once I was a meat eater, and now I'm not. I changed. You know? So people can change. There's hope for people. I just have a quiet hope for people, where I have a hope that people will change their negativity to positivity and realize the error of their ways, and they feel so remorseful within themselves that they change. And then the whole drama with Vegan Traveler and Snitch and stuff, and a lot of things, just totally miscommunicated stuff. I just think so much stuff just went, you know. People only hear certain parts of the conversation, not the entire context. So yeah. But like I said, I want to do a vegan. I want to do a reenactment with puppets, with the about the vegan drama. But I don't want to fuel it up any further. You know what I mean? But that's basically how it started. It started with all that type of stuff, and now people are reaping what they sow. If you sow drama, hatred, if you sow all of that, guess what? That's what you end up getting back in return. Yeah, I wanted to do puppets on my vegan on that video. I was gonna make them out of paper plates and like paint them up and stuff like that, and actually make a sign with their actual name on it. Or I was thinking about doing it digitally because I know how to make avatars on different programs. I know how to animate stuff, so I just want this vegan drama to stop because it's time for us to focus on the animals. It's taking the attention off the animals. All this drama. People are not even caring about the animals. They're not caring about it. They're not caring about the environment. They just care about the drama for the day. And it's like, is that really vegan? Is that really vegan? Ask yourself that. Are people talking about health? You know what I mean? And all these people doing all these like discussions and stuff. Hello, Robert. How you doing? Welcome. Um, if you know, where was I going with this? My tangent. I wonder why meat eaters are scared of vegans. Why do you say that? I'm very curious. Because I have a meat eater boyfriend, and he's not scared of me. In fact, he encourages me to stay vegan. Ah, yeah, because ruthless people, right? Cutting each other up, you know, like the latest steak, for the day. But the thing is, yeah, he's pretty good to me. He's willing to try he's willing to try vegan alternatives to some things. At least he'll try, give him credit where credit's due. But all this stuff has got to end, because our focus is being taken off the animals, taking off the environment, taking off of health. And you get all these people debating over what? If you look at vegan games and stuff, he's debating somebody who's not even debating back at him live. He's debating over a already pre-recorded video. Digging expired vegan products out of a garbage can. You know what I mean? And these are the people you call vegan gurus. Be your own vegan guru. Be your own leader. Be your own teacher. Don't be following one particular person. Not even me. Don't even follow me. Because I want you guys to have your own mind, your own ideals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a vegan guru. I'm just a vegan. I don't have all the I have an unfinished degree in nutrition. Yes, unfinished associate's degree in nutrition. However, I have no right to call anybody to suggest this and that. Maybe I'll probably do vegan recipes and and talk about it. And if people want to know the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian, because they want to ask questions, that's all good, But I'm not going to tell you, oh, well, you need this and you need that. I recommend this. That's not how I'm going to roll. That's not how I'm going to roll. Well, guys, I'm going to get off for now. I'm going to go and clean up the kitchen and get prepared real quick. I'm probably going to broadcast again in about 30 minutes to an hour. I just need a little break. And I'm going to be doing a live cooking thingy. So it'll still be in the vegan hashtag. So you guys have a good day, good night. I hope to see you guys again soon. Don't forget to fan me up. Thank you guys for all your likes on the previous broadcast. And you have a very good day. All right. Love you guys. And that's I love you in sign language. Live at peace, everybody. Live at peace.